Hi, welcome to the Ghost War Acts 1 and 2. This is a DLC mission. They're both naval and they're actually kind of easy, although I make a real hash of them. The first act starts with sailing through some rocks, and I took a fair old bit of damage off them. And then you've got to take out 6 schooners, which don't prove too much trouble, although you probably want to keep an eye to make sure you're not flying into rocks. Flying into rocks, sailing into rocks. The schooners will pepper you a little bit, but I tend not to bother taking cover from them because they're either shooting grape shots or just a couple of cannonballs. Anyway, once you've dealt with them, eventually, took me forever. And at this point I haven't upgraded my ship at all, I don't think. Maybe the cannon? Maybe, I don't remember. But I'm just checking the map here. Now you advance to look for the Windermere, which is a big old frigate, possibly a man of war. I actually don't remember. I recorded this morning and I'm just narrating it now. But let's find out. I think I've hit every rock I can possibly hit on the way there. What do we got? Yeah, there's a man of war. Okay. Which I ram, obviously. And then shoot it. I try, as usual, to try and get chain shot off. And it looks like it's got 7 friends. I try and get chain shot off there to take its mast down. Somewhat successfully, I eventually get it. But pepper the schooners, take out the big guy. I'll tell you what, apart from, honestly, even the Mayan ruins, I'm not that impressed with these DLC missions. I'm hoping the Benedict Arnold ones are a bit more meaty. But the Sinking a Secret was just a very quick naval battle, and this is 2 pretty quick naval battles. I mean, they're fun, you know, it's good to get out on the sea, but if that's all I wanted, I'd just replay the privateer missions, which are just as much fun. Anyway, chain shot to take the sails out, then pepper it from a distance after you've picked off its buddies. There we go. And then I just stop and kind of lay into it for a bit, and you can tell my guns are still pretty rubbish. So before I go to Act 2, I upgrade the cannons, and I buy heat shot as well. So I'm just doing a bit more damage. Because yeah, that took way too many volleys. I think like 6 in the end. But that's Act 1. There we go. Mission complete, full synchronization, no optional objectives. And then Act 2 is more or less in the same place. So visit another harbour master to pick that up. And now it's a night mission, but it ends up broadly the same. You're sailing through some rocks, and then you discover a fleet, and there are 5 little schooners here, so pick them off at your leisure. And at this point I've upgraded my swivel guns, I think, and also I've bought heat shot, a new rudder, and extra cannons. So I can do a bit more damage. And then you sail to the ambush point, and come out here, and I got super lucky here because I'm heading out this way to shoot this guy and then just run into the side of this dude, ram him, open his powder keg and blow that up, and that's 1 down. But then back to chain shot to take his mast down. I think I've done that already. Did I just see it say switched around shot? And I'm kind of dodging here because the previous mission I played, I took a break and went to this Sinking a Secret mission in between and died quite quickly because I wasn't used to not having armour from my previous playthroughs. But now I've got heat shot. These guys are pretty easy to tear into. You just line up behind them and fill them full of hot cannonballs, I guess. I don't know. Anyway, there we go. Kabloom! And I think that the reward from this mission, there wasn't one, but I think it's supposed to be the War Club. I'm not entirely sure. And it's kind of weird the way they've got these missions, but no reward for them. You see here I got back and nothing. And I read somewhere that you get a naval convoy upgrade for this, but actually you don't get it for this because you get that with Lance anyway. So I just used the War Club. I pretended that was my reward and took it out for a ride. It's kind of fun, but honestly the clubs and the axes are so slow. The animations are kind of okay, but it's really easy to get hit. Anyway, I'll let this play out. I hope that was useful. Lots of love. See you next time. Bye.